Good to see you.
Alright there, Revenants, welcome back to Code Vein and the Road to 100, where today we are here in the Crown of Sand, and the pair up with Jack this time is going to cost us a little bit, because we're going to have to get 2 backstabs before we even have access to using Jack with Fatal Surge. But once we do, this value here will go up significantly, because we will be doing Ice Crush here with our Wolf Blade, and we will have Light and Dark. Very good values here, respectable values on Light and Dark with Cert running. And if we run Cognitive Zeal here, you'll see that we are up to 1214, which is very good, because we have some pretty big multipliers in the way of 4 and 4.4 here on these two. So we'll be doing up over 5,000 damage basically every time we hit the enemy with one of these, which will be great. And then we'll also have the Argent Wolfblade to be slapping away on folks. So as we go through here, we're going to be able to get back a pretty respectable, decent amount of Ichor from our Bloodsucking Blades and Hunting Feast here, and from our backstabs and such as well. Whoops. Okay, that was way early there. Unfortunate. But you can see there that we can get back a pretty good amount of Ichor just from slapping away on the fellas here. And because we have Ice Crush in our weapon and in our gifts as well, you can see here that, well, that guy just stood up immediately. Okay, and we paid for it there considerably, but we almost killed him in one gift there. Okay, and let's get rid of our leak problems here. Okay, and then we can hit him with this. So you can see there, 8,400, and we just keep slapping away, and we're off to a pretty bad start here, but the reality is once we get another backstab and we are able to use Jack, then we'll be able to, then we'll be able to do some really good damage to the enemy, even though we already have a pretty considerable amount of damage. I got a little turned around there with the camera and stuff, but the real benefit of this comes in the fact that we have really good ability to get Ichor back on backstabs and such, while at the same time having the ability to perform kind of a hybrid of gifts and weapon attacks and such. So resting at the missile and stuff, that's not really of interest, too much interest for me, just because of the fact that we don't want to lose our backstab potential, but it does come at the benefit of restoring our regenerations and such. So Cert is not really meant to be used in this kind of a way as a hybrid gift strength kind of casting build, but you can absolutely turn it into that just based on, you know, pairing up here with some of these different gifts like Cognitive Zeal to kind of turn it more towards a light-dark hybrid. And the cool thing is because you can do light and dark simultaneously with all of this, you're able to get back, you know, kind of whatever kind of gifts you want to use for it, because you're able to use, you know, both light and dark simultaneously. So there's 9,200 about that you have access to there on those fellas, which is great. And I didn't get the dodge there for the backstab, unfortunately. And you can see though that it does come at the cost of you get hit, you pay for it dearly. So that's kind of the downfall here of what we're running, which is okay. That's completely fine. We just have to not get hit like that. Okay. And it would be great if we could get some of these dodges here correctly. It's been a long day already, but that's okay. We'll be able to get through here lickety-split, no problem. And here it would be great to hit this guy from here, but we can't because we're just out of range here, and that's why we had to run into the sand there a little bit. But you can see that even though we do have you know, a sand draining problem, we're able to get a huge amount of Ichor back, just because of the fact that we're able to get a lot of weapon strikes out on the enemy to increase our Ichor rating And so right now we're at 0.85, which is pretty decent overall. Okay, and we can blast this thing from here, so we don't have to worry about it once we get to the other side if we have to retreat for any reason. Okay, so now the nice thing about this is that we always have our gifts up and running here, which is very, very nice. Oh, we ran into the sand here. Okay, and maybe. Okay, let's go for a gift. Okay, and we have enough ichor for a cast. Good. Okay, and we're out of ichor. Perfect. Okay, so that worked out very well to use up our ichor and such while we were in that predicament there with him. Okay, and see, we can go ahead and get back a little bit of ichor here so we can get Cognitive Zeal up and running. Oops. And that is where we still have a pretty good ability here overall to make sure that we have enough ichor recovery just in our weapon strikes. Uh-oh, something's disconnecting. Okay. And good, we're focused. That's very good. Good, and we have just enough ichor now that we can get back gift prowess. That's very good. And these guys are just used to get back a little bit of ichor so we can attract this fella before he gets away from us here. Because we definitely don't want to be dealing with him in any kind of other way than in a direct kind of conflict here. Oh, good grief. And that's why. Jack, oh, I'm sorry. Definitely let him down on that one for sure. Yeah, that big guy, yeah, he's pretty ridiculous. But yeah, we were definitely not on our dodge game there at all. The spacebar seems to be eluding me today, but that's okay. But it is a lot of fun to be able to use a light-dark hybrid of sorts, because most of the time you're either one or the other in some way. And, whoa, this guy is going a little crazy. Okay, and we'll go ahead and blow him away. And you can see that if we are... oh, come on, I hit the spacebar. You guys probably even heard the click. If you're able to kind of get enemies to a certain point, you're able to completely decimate everyone just because of the fact that you can run gifts and your weapon at the same time. There we go, we got the dodge on that guy that time. That's very good. Okay, good, and we'll go ahead and attract this fella from here. There we go. Oh, good grief. In the... oh, Jack. There we go. Wow, we are off to a really, really bad start on this this particular run here. But we'll see just how we can finish it off here, if at all. Maybe this guy will go off the edge. Okay, there he goes. There we go, and maybe this guy will go off the edge as well. Man, I must be really off my game here today. Anyways, it's been a long week oof, at work and everything, so yeah, it's what it is. So we'll get through here, no problem. It's just gonna take a little bit more finesse than we're used to. Okay, and this fella here. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, we're dead. Jack's dead. Okay, and Rip Hayes. So yeah, Cloak of Winter is killing us because it's a huge amount of damage, but it's a very, very high risk, high reward sort of a gift at this point, because we have literally no defenses in the Ivory Grace here, but that's okay. It still is a really interesting, fun way to put this damage out on the enemy, because typically you don't run these kinds of things, but that's okay. We'll take a different path this time that doesn't involve anybody really. There we go. And that's fine that that guy's back there, because he'll just get slapped around by the balls going down, and he won't ever be able to follow up with us. Okay. And he's gonna just keep getting bashed down. Yep, there he goes. so it's a lot of fun that he can always get slapped down the hill. Boom. Oh man, yeah, it's good stuff. But he's gonna be coming after us now. Okay. Okay, let's go for a Cloak of Winter now. Good job, Jack. Alright, let's just focus up and get through here. And these guys, oh, whoops. There we go. So our gift casts are kind of difficult to use because of the very, very high pain of the use of them, because if we use them, we are subject to retaliation, which is really, really bad. Okay, let's let that guy go over there. We'll pick up this haze. Okay. There we go. Sure, Jack. That makes me really happy. Oh my goodness. Man, I am like really tired. Oof. I don't know if we're gonna get through here. Oh man. I feel like I need just a relaxing run. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Thanks, Jack. There we go. And we'll go for our leak vaccine. Our leak removal. Ichor coagulant. Whatever. And, whoops. I'm facing the wrong way here. There we go. And now we don't have any ice gifts or anything to attract this fella. So we'll just go ahead and die. Whoops. There we go. We'll get a couple of launches here on this fella to make sure that we get a little bit of Ichor back. Can we get a second? Nope. Okay. I guess we'll just go ahead and beat him down here. And you can see our casts take... Oh, good grief. Our casts take very, very long to get one off, which is really, really bad. Because as you see, I mean, we take 1 or 2 hits and we're completely shredded. Okay, so let's just roll through here. Okay. And we'll just roll over to the steps here, or the elevator and such, because we're literally not gonna make it, because this is not, you know, an exceptional build for handling multiple enemies, or handling really any big enemy that has good mobility, where we are unable to make good use of our quick mobility, which is what this build boasts, is the fact that you have really, really good damage with built-in quick mobility all at the same time here. And that is helping us because of Swift Destruction, and that is helping both of our gifts and our weapons. And if we can pair up with Jack here, that'll be important for the successor fight, that we go ahead and get at least 2 backstabs, or somehow we get 4 extra Ichor on the way up there. And if we don't, we'll have to go for something like Vow of Ichor or whatever before the fight to make sure that we have Jack up and running. Now we only get 60 seconds for Jack, and it only applies to our Blood Veil and our weapon, so we have to make sure that we are making good use of our stamina and such during the successor fight, because if we're going for gift casts, we don't want to be using Jack during that time. So kind of important there on how to get everything up and running. Okay, and there's 1. Okay, and 2. Good. And then, okay, so we only need 1 backstab here on this fella before... I don't know where Jack went. He's off. Where did he go? Did he kill himself? Where did he go? Jack? Let me head back to the missile there and see where he went, because it seems a little odd that he didn't follow. Like, did he fall down the elevator? I wonder if he fell down the elevator or something and killed himself. because his he definitely was not on the map, and his icon was not over here on the side. Uh, hmm, he might have fell in the elevator and killed himself. That's the first time I've ever seen that happen, like ever, in any of the runs. Because typically if they don't get in the elevator, what they'll do is they'll just teleport up. So that was definitely an oddity there. Yeah, he might have just walked, yeah, like that, and then killed himself or something. Because he wasn't, well, okay, whatever. See, there he teleported, so, good. Okay, well, we got Jack back. That was a little bit of a weird thing. Maybe Jack is tired too, I don't know. Okay, good, we got 2 drains on that guy. So we can take care of this fella here with 1 backstab at least. It would be great if we got a few more, obviously, because we want that good Ichor level for going into the successor fight. Okay, we're at 22, that's good. And no backstab. Okay, so 22 is good enough for us, at least for now, so we can at least have some kind of ability here to go for Jack. But the problem on the run back is that, right, you're going to have to do that every time. So let's go ahead and get lightning charge here, so we can get through here a little faster. Goodbye. I think that's the Misto. Am I right? Am I right? Is this the Misto? Yeah, the Misto. Cool. Always gotta know the attendant names. Okay, so then this is we'll go ahead and try for the max damage here at the outset, because I don't think we're gonna get to do it later on in the fight, so we'll just go for it now. Okay, and this is Freezing Roar. Good. And this, and let's go. Now we already lost a bunch of seconds, like 10 or 15 seconds there on Fatal Surge, but that's okay. It'll help us here in phase 1. Ouch. If I don't get slapped really hard, and if I can actually figure out where the dodge button is. Okay. Okay, that's good. Okay, let's go ahead and heal. Oh, I can't heal, so I'll do this. Good. Oh, Jack. No. Okay. And what's she doing? She gonna explode? Where are the blades? Jack's dead, and can I get him? Yeah. Oh, I'm dead. Thanks, Jack. Oh, we're dead. Yep. So halfway, that's almost pretty good for that fight, running the first run there. And on the run back, I guess we can stick with I guess we can try for not going for Jack in the first phase there, but maybe save it for phase 2. But you can see that getting through phase 1 is pretty simple, but it's just phase 2 where you're not able to heal during that 60-second time frame. So maybe going for Jack is the better option for phase 1. But we'll give it another go here. But you can see that with something like this, where it's like a weird hybrid one-handed sword kind of combination, where you're really trying to make it in such a way where it really shouldn't be used in such a way. It still makes it kind of interesting and fun, and it's definitely very different than most of the standard kind of setups where you go for Jack's communal with Fatal Surge and such. Otherwise you're constantly going for just the big boy swords and stuff, and you don't really get something like this built up. But it is a lot of fun, and it can be pretty useful. Okay, good. We're increasing our Ichor cap there. Nope. Jack, don't push me off the edge. Okay. 24, so that's pretty good. And I don't want to risk it because I don't trust myself around this corner here. I've zoomed off the edge a little bit too many times, so we're gonna keep it safe this time. Okay, good. Alright, now that is absolutely what we need to watch for in phase 2, is just the fact that we have all those crazy blades going everywhere. So we'll stick with Jack here in phase 1 because it makes a lot of sense to use, you know, his communal here at the beginning instead of halfway through. Okay, and then this is this, and we'll get this and this. Okay, good. And all our fast casting is up and running here. And we don't really need our haze, so we'll just stick with what we have here. Okay. Good. Now, because we're doing total and utter crush damage, we're able to stagger her pretty easily here. Whoops, I'm out of stamina. Okay, but that's okay. And I can't heal, so we'll pick up our haze, go ahead and heal this. Whoops. Okay, we'll do some gifts here. Whoa, that was close. Almost got blown up there. Let's back up here, go for some crush damage. Yep, and there's the stagger again, because again, we're doing just constant crush damage here overall. Okay, and another gift. Now, now that we're over with Jack, we can at least heal now. So we have to watch for that. Okay, let's go ahead and... Oh, I was gonna say that might cost us. Okay, and here come the hands. Oh, okay. And we're dead. Because of some ridiculous thing. Okay. And okay, let's go ahead and heal. Okay. Alright, wow, this is... Oh, okay. Pure blood. There we go. Alright, and she's gonna explode, or what? Oh, get in the middle. There we go. Oh. Not in the right spot. Thank you, Jack. Okay, let's go ahead and heal. Okay, and we're gonna get in there and try and get some Ichor. Okay. And let's go ahead and heal again. Oh no, we're dead. Oh, we're not dead. Alright, get in there. Yeah, staggered. There we go. There we go, nice. Okay, she was gonna go down into a stagger anyways. Whew, my goodness, what a crazy fight. Good grief. I'm a little glad that's over. I was pretty nervous about this area, and being extra tired on top of it doesn't help anything at all. But the cool thing about it is that you just have constant crush to be able to just stagger her over and over and over and put everybody down, and pretty hard actually, with some pretty big overall damage. And especially if you run out of your gifts and such and you need more damage, you can just continue slapping away with the blade here, because you're doing about almost 2,000 damage, and it's you know, in the ice genre, and because you're quick mobility, you have really good ability here to get some quick damage and then go for the big nukes in these two. And since Cloak of Winter doesn't really get too much use most of the time, then this is a great way to go about you know, incorporating it into a build where it really doesn't have any reason or business being, because you see here we're at a B+ in mind and willpower, and so it's not really a great way to go about using these gifts, but they do supplement the massive amount of damage you can get from your weapon with Fatal Surge here, and that's why you don't need any other weapon buffs, is because you have a doubling of your damage here with Fatal Surge. So anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed that, and we'll see you in the Crypt Spire next.